Hello and welcome back everybody to Hurds Gourmet Tricks and Treats. And today I'm going to show you one of the simplest, quickest puddings that I think I've ever attempted to do. As always, you can change it, doctor it, improve it, add your own stuff to it, but basically I'm going to show you a pear dumpling. And there are only two ingredients, a pear and pastry. So take a look at this. First of all, I need to prepare the pear, and I chop off the top and the bottom so that it stands up on its own, and then peel the pear straight into the bin in this case. You don't need the peelings. You need fairly ripe pears. Don't buy the rock hard ones because they won't cook quite so well, and reasonable size. If it's for children, I expect you could buy a smaller one. So this is for all you busy people who want to cook something but don't want to spend hours at it. A corer, straight down the middle. So take the core out of the pear, which comes out in one go. Chuck that away and get rid of it. Sometimes they're difficult to get out, but anyway, there it goes. So that's a nice clean centre to this. And now we're going to put that in a bowl and just cover it with lemon juice. I always use this bottled lemon juice because you need it all the time for various things and you don't want to go wasting lemons just to cover something to stop it from browning. Then we have our pastry, ready-made shop-bought puff pastry. Where's the scissors? And we're going to wrap this pear in the pastry. So here it is. This pastry can be quite sort of temperamental. If it gets too warm, it turns out to be too soft and you end up with a bit of a soggy mess. So leave it in the fridge as long as you can, or even put it into the freezer before you want to use it, because it needs to be really quite cold. I think for that size pear we'll probably need half, so do that. Sit your pear in the middle. If you were going to fill it with anything, just shove it down the hole, so it could be sugar or fruit or chocolate, Clifford said to me the other day. Cut a vague circle around the pear, like that, and then simply take it and give it a cuddle. And you cuddle it and you press it and you do it up to the top so that it comes up like that. Now that's a bit thick and a bit messy at the top, so I'm going to take a pair of scissors, chop it off. So you might say to me, well, that's a bit ugly. So with the remaining pastry, I'm going to decorate it. I'll put this into the baking tin straight away. This has been readily buttered, the bottom, so that it doesn't stick. We don't need this, but we do need this. Now, if you haven't come across any of these, I recommend you go and buy yourself one. They come in packs of 3 and they cut these different sorts of shapes, but they really make a big difference. So I'm going to just put egg wash on top of this. I'm going to stamp out my leaf like that. Going to cover it in egg, stick it on, and then go round the whole thing just to decorate it as much as I like. Looks good, doesn't it? Makes a big difference to what people think about the effort that's gone into it, if it looks good. And so this is really to finish it off and make it look special. So keep doing that, and a couple of those. Really neat. You can get these in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, but they really save an awful lot of time if you're going to cut out. I use this on the pork pies. Cover the whole of the top of the pork pie in this, glazed nicely with egg, and it looks really, really good. It was brilliant this Christmas. So that's it. And then you put it in the fridge. Gas mark 150 to 200 for about 35 minutes, and it's done. And then the finished item will look something like this. This one I did last night, and I must say the pastry got too hot, so you can see what happens. It slightly expands and goes a bit big. But ordinarily, you have something that stayed more or less in that shape. And then when you kind of open it up, inside you will have your pear and your pastry, and all you need is a dollop of cream. And that's your pudding done and dusted in next to no time. But put all sorts of fillings in it that you feel like, and it'll be smartened up or made more interesting or sweeter, because there's no sugar in it at the moment. So have a go and invent your own version.
Did you just say put it in the fridge? Don't you mean put it in the oven, David?
Did I say put it in the
You
fridge?
might have done.
Don't put it in the fridge. Put it in the oven. Thank you, Clifford.